Hey everybody, it's Steve with Sky194, and thank you for taking the time to visit and check out my video. And we are here at Circuit Paul Ricard with the Ferrari 488 EVO, and I did a setup for it, a dry setup, and let's see what it can do.
Going double file.
Yeah, I tried to do this in the CP server. We're still in the EU, but the track was completely flooded, and so couldn't really do anything in that. And then I got hit, knocked out, and then I wrecked on my own after that. It was just a mess. So, plus I could try out my setup. So, figured just do a race here and see if it works. Of course, AI's at 100 and the aggression's at 100. Like normal.
Green light, give it all you can. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Of course, it's a little touch and go there in the beginning. These 2020 tires, you got to be really careful the first lap or two until they really can get up to full temperature. So. Dang it. Yeah, look at the speed on this Ferrari, man. So far, so good.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Of course, I have more fuel than they do, I'm sure. Started with 50 liters. I don't probably need half that much.
We are at the halfway mark. Still a long way to go.
Too deep. Tires look great. Man, if I could just get on the back of that McLaren. You gotta stay off that inside curb. Not a bad time for me, anyway. Keeping them behind me.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
Ferrari.
excellent.
All right.
P3, we're on the podium.
Woo!
Now bring it back home safely.
My new livery. Kind of like it. A little red and silver going on. Kind of like that design with the Ferrari. Alright, I'm really happy with that. I'm running some of the best times I've had. So that's really, really good for me anyway. You see they were all 55s. That's really good for me. Deep into 55s, a lot of them. So, and a 54.90 for my fast lap. So I'm super happy with that. That Ferrari is a monster down the straightaway. But it really felt like it was, you know, I mean, I know it's going to slow down a little bit, but even my last lap at a 55.14, I mean, that's, I'm pretty sure I could, you know, stay in the 55s to maybe even if it's slowed up to a 56 near the end of the longer stint, I'd still be real happy. Let's take a look at the setup. Got 25.9 on the left side, 26.9 on the right front, and 26.5 on the right rear. The toe is negative 0.02 on the front, with the camber at negative 3.8 on the left front and negative 3.6 on the right front, and the caster at 17.1. And on the rear, the toe is 0.07, with the camber at negative 3.1 on the left rear and negative 3 on the right rear. Electronics are 4, 6, and 4. Fuel, I had 50 liters with the #1 brake pad. And there is the, wow, I'm really happy with that. I'm stoked over that because the Ferrari a lot of times gives me fits with the graining. And I know it's only 15 minutes, but still, at least it's, I mean, pushing that hard and there's none at all. Really happy with that. And even the wear here on the left side, a little bit more wear on the rear than the front, but still, it's not too far off. I'm really happy with that. I'll put this back up to 65. I mean, when I was doing the test and it was with like 60, I think it was like 67 liters when I was doing the setup. Mechanical, got 30 on the anti-roll bar, 58 on the brake bias. The steering ratio I had at 13, and that's just, you know, just kind of slow it down with the steering on the, you know, since it doesn't take much and the Ferrari's so reactive. So I did that to slow it down a little bit. The springs on the front were 138,600. with a bump stop rate of 1,000 on the left front and 900 on the right front, and a bump stop range of 1 on the left front and 3 on the right front. On the rear, the springs are 127,000 with a bump stop rate of 600 on the left rear and 500 on the right rear, with the bump stop range of 5 on the left rear and 10 on the right rear. Anti-roll bar is 5 on the rear, and the preload on diff is 180. The shocks are 7, 4, 8, and 7 on the front, and 6, 4, 8, and 7 on the rear. Aero, I had 57 on the right height, front and rear, with the rear wing at 3, and the brake ducts at 3, also front and rear. And the front aero variation was 2.3 to the positive. So that is the setup for Paul Ricard, and I will leave the link to the setup in the description, and I sure hope that it works good for you. Please, I really appreciate a thumbs up to support the channel, and also subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and also let me know also with the thumbs up or in the comments if you like the setup videos, whether it's this way or I just show the laps, or either way I'm showing it. But it really helps me determine what to do as far as you know, doing the setup videos and what to do, you know, how to go about doing them. Just because even if you don't really use the Ferrari, if you could still give me a thumbs up, just because at least I know that you all like to set up videos and things like that. I would appreciate it, just so I can do stuff that's y'all prefer instead of making a video and maybe a lot of y'all don't like watching that. So I would appreciate it, and I sure hope we have all, you know, everybody has a great new year, and this should be coming out around Christmas or so. So if Christmas is already over, I hope you had a great Christmas, and I sure hope you come back and visit really soon. Y'all take care. See ya.